Hey folks, welcome with Lavasidium and thank you for reaching out in regards to possibly contracting with us for a real work and home opportunity. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in. We get a lot of questions in regards to, what are we, who are we? So we created this video in order to give you like a detailed overview of what our company is and what it is that we provide. Okay, so first question is this. What is Lavasidium, right? Definitely a weird name, doesn't really say much about what it does. So we're actually a virtual call center company. We contract through a Rise Virtual Solution who basically has contracts with different Fortune 500 companies that outsource their call center volume to people like, you and me who basically want to work from home and provide call center services. We're essentially the middleman between the technology platform partner, which is Arise, and the customer service professional. Okay, typically if you want to work with Arise Virtual Solutions, you have to be fully incorporated, and a lot of times that's pretty expensive for a lot of people. So we are here to offer an alternative solution to the people who don't want to spend all the money necessary in order to incorporate their business. Now, is this a legitimate opportunity? Absolutely. This is definitely a legitimate opportunity. Sadly, there are a lot of scams out there, but Lavasidium partners with the Rise Virtual Solutions, which has technically been around for decades now, and it's been recently featured on the Real Talk Show. I myself work with Rise Virtual Solutions under a client as well. So believe me, I get actual money that comes into my paycheck or comes into my bank account. So it is a legitimate opportunity, and there are thousands of small businesses and their contractors who have enjoyed providing services to Arise for decades. We also were recently featured on the Real Talk Show, and you can definitely see the live commercial in regards to that online. Okay, so another question we typically get is how many hours are you required to work? Um, so you do have the flexibility to pick your own hours, and you can work as many as you'd like. There is a minimum of 15 hours per week required under your contract on most client applications. We do have hours for CSPs to service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but the hours available for a specific client will be outlined in the opportunity announcement. So to answer the short question, it's pretty much 15 hours a week is pretty much what's required. So it's a small opportunity, but you're also open to service multiple clients at the same time in order to increase your volume. Can you work from anywhere? The answer to that is kind of maybe. So, you do have to legally reside in the United States. You have to be 18 years or older, but you can provide services to anywhere that is open to new applications. Now, currently, Arise is not accepting new applications from the following states, such as California, Connecticut, Maryland, Massachusetts, New York, Oregon, and Wisconsin. And that is open to change, and we will definitely update you um, when that does change. However, as of right now, those are the states that are frankly not qualified to work for Lavasidium under the Arise platform. Now, what equipment is required? You are required to have your own personal laptop or desktop computer tower with a separate monitor, which is recommended. It is recommended to have a separate monitor. You do need to have a hardwired telephone and headset, so you do need to have a phone that is connected into your wall or into your modem, and you do need a headset that is connected to your phone. It cannot be a wireless headset. It does need to be a wired headset into your telephone. You'll also need a USB headset with a microphone to connect. That one will typically connect into your computer. And if you need any recommendations on what to buy or what to purchase or which is a good headset, then definitely reach out to us. We'll definitely send you our list of recommended headsets. What are the technical requirements? Now, this is basically all of the technical requirements for to work under the Arise platform. The CPU speed, the memory requirements, OS systems, the software, standard connection speed, all of that good stuff. If you do not have if you do not have the required systems compatibility, you will not be able to service under Arise. The systems won't work, you won't be able to access them, so on and so forth. But don't worry about that. We'll actually run a tech check prior to you even ever actually really starting, just to make sure that you guys still qualify. What type of services will you provide? Now, typically, you will provide customer service, sales, technical support, or email support and chat support clients. Now, there's dozens of client programs for which you can choose to partner with, and these are completely up to you. So if you don't want to do sales, you'd rather do customer service, that's great. If you're more savvy with technical support and don't really like chat, then that's perfectly fine too. If you're not really comfortable on the phones and you'd rather work with the chat support clients, that's also good and well. So by partnering with Lavasidium, you're able to choose the client you want to provide your services to, set your own schedule, and even work in your pajamas. Now, are you responsible for your own taxes? Yes. Yes, you are responsible for your own taxes. You are considered an independent contractor, and thus we do not take any taxes out of your checks. You will receive a 1099 at the end of the year if you made $600 or more throughout the year. Now, how long before I can start working and earning a paycheck? Now, the admissions process takes between 1 and 5 days. Once you complete the admissions process and join the team, you then choose a client certification course. Now, realistically, the client certification courses are first come, first serve, so they typically try to schedule them out a little ways. So it may be around 30 days before the class starts. Classes are typically around 30 days, maybe more, maybe less. Some are self-paced and can be completed in a matter of hours. Now, once certified, you can start working immediately. Depending on how quickly you choose a class, it can take up to 2 months. Now, because you're self-employed, you are in control on when and how much you work. You can choose a client that has a contract that meets your needs. If you need to provide your service only during the daytime or would like a client that's open 24/7, you can choose to do so. It's all up to you. You are in control because it's your business. Will you be paid during certification? So Lavasidium does not pay for the time spent in a certification course. We're the middleman between our partners' clients and the contractors working from home. And as an independent contractor, you're responsible for any certification needed that is required to educate yourself to properly provide your services to the client. Okay, what are the costs for getting started? Now, typically, just on any business, there's always startup costs. And the startup cost in this instance is the national background check, which costs $795, and the certification class. Now, typically, the prices do vary. We've seen them as low as $499 to as high as $249 per class. Depending on what's available at the current time, just give us, we will definitely let you know how much the class will actually cost. And just so you know, all fees are paid directly to Avrise Virtual Solutions and not to Lavasidium itself. Now, what fees will I have to pay and why? Now, there is an ongoing fee. We have a low flat service fee of $40 per invoice, which includes the fee our partner charges. Now, this covers all of your support, technical support, and payroll processing. And this also has to cover our business costs, including partner fees, computer fees, bank fees, software costs, direct deposit fees. So all of those things actually incur costs that is all covered under your $40 per invoice. So typically, you will be charged, you will be deducted out of your paycheck. You won't have to pay for this while you're in certification. It'll simply be, once you get your first paycheck, $40 fee comes out as an automatic deduction. And it allows us to provide you with support during your certification process and beyond. Okay, so how can you get started and what are your next steps? So the first thing you're going to want to do is send an email to humanresources@lavasidium.com saying that you're interested in one of our campaigns. You will receive an automatic email that will provide you to a link to our online application. Once you receive your completed application, we'll schedule an interview to explain the process and answer any questions that you may have, and then get you moving forward. All right, so thank you for watching this video, and we hope to work with you soon. Definitely reach out. We will have the email address in the box, in the description box below. So if you do have any questions, you can always reach out to us, and we'll be happy to answer any questions at all. All right, thank you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.